Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Muhammad Sifadi Bushani, and I am 19 years old. Today, I will doing my test. Part 1. Read this story correctly. Baby caterpillar was tired. All summer long, she had been traveling slowly through the green world where she lived, and feeding on the green leaves that grew near her home. Now Adam had come and Mother Nature had given a holiday to the leaves, who put on their new dresses of red and gold and played tag with the breezes. Baby caterpillar wanted to play too, but could not run so fast as the happy little leaves, and she grew very tired and thought she would take a nap. So he found a cozy place among the branches of a grapevine and made herself a soft, silky blanket. Then she rolled herself away within it, and then in her care little cradle went to sleep. One night, late in the fall, Jack Frost came over the hill. He spied the cradle swinging to and from, and began to play roughly with it. For he is a roguish little fellow and touches everything that comes in his way. But the warm blanket hid the little sleeper so that Jack could not find her. By and by King Winter came, bringing beautiful snow blankets to Mother Nature's flower babies. He gently rocked the cradle as he paced it and whispered, "Sleep, baby, sleep. You have no need of my blankets." At last spring came with the sunbeams, the best and merriest of Mother Nature's helpers. They awoke the flowers from their long winter nap and called to the birds and the brooks to begin their songs. When they came to the little brown cradle, they stopped to rest, and baby caterpillar began to get very warm under the thick blanket. She woke up and stretched herself, and her cradle broke, and she came out to greet the spring, but want a change. Instead of the old dingy dress that she went to sleep in, she now had a beautiful yellow one, and instead of crawling among the leaves, she flew up and away into the sweet spring air to play with the sunbeams and flowers, and the little children called her a butterfly. Now I will read the poem. Billet does not rhyme with bellet. Bucket, wallet, mallet, shallot. Blood and flood are not like food, nor is smooth like soot and wood. Fishes, viscount, loud and broad, southward to forward to reward. And your pronunciation's okay when you correctly say crooked, rounded, wounded, grief and sieve, friend and fin, alive and life. Evie, privy, famous, clamor, and inema rhyme with hammer. River, rifle, tom, bomb, come, doll and roll, and some and home. Stranger does not rhyme with anger, neither does devour with clangor. Souls but full, hounds but ounce. Fonts, fronts, wants, wants, grant and grants. Shoes, guns, does. Now first say finger, and then singer, ginger, linger. Real, zeal, move, goes, gawk, and gauge. Marriage, foliage, mirage, and age. Kiri does not rhyme with fairy, nor does fury sound like beauty. Does, lost, pause, and don't close lots. Job, not bosom, transom, oath, thoughts. The differences seem little. We say actual but fictional. River does not rhyme with diver. Fover does and zephyr. Heifer. Min, pin, senate and sedate. Dal, Baal and George. Eight, lay. Scenic, Arabic, Pacific, science, conscience, scientific. Liberty, library, heave and heaven. Rachel, mustache, 11. We say hello, but loud. People, leopard, tout, but forward. Mark the differences moreover between mower, cover, clover, leeches, breeches, wise, breezes, helix, but police, and lies. Camel, constable, unstable, principal, disciple, label. Pedal, panel, and canal. Wait, surprise, play, promise, Paul, warm and storm, chase, chose, chair, senator, spectator, mayor, tour, but hour and sucker, for, gas, Alice and Arkansas, sea, idea, Korea, area, Psalm, Maria, but malaria. Southern, cleans and clean. Doctrine, turpentine, marine. Compare alien with Italian. Dandelion and battalion. Sally with ally. Ye. I. Way and key. Say ever, but ever favor. Neither, licer, sky, deceiver, heron, granary, canary, crevice, and device, and eerie. Hello, now I will read part 3. First is slow mode. 1. How much would a woodcock cock if a woodcock could cock wood? He would cock, he would, as much as he could, and cock as much wood as a woodcock would if a woodcock could cock wood. Can you can a canned can into an uncanned can like a canner can a canned can into an uncanned can. 3. Silly Sally Swifty shoot 7 silly sheep. The 7 silly sheep, silly Sally shoot, silly Sally shouts. These sheep shouldn't sleep in a sack. Sheep should sleep in a sheep. 4. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot I may be of my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. 5. Amaze the mist and colors frost with southwest wrist and loudless boast. He thrust his fist against the post and still insists he sees the ghost.
Think.
Now I will read the second normal mode. 1. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. 2. Can a can into an uncanned can like a canner canned can into an uncanned can. 3. Silly Sally swiftly shoot 7 silly sheep. The 7 silly sheep silly Sally shoot silly Sally south. These sheep shouldn't sleep in a sack. Sheep should sleep in a seat. 4. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be of my doubt, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. 5. Amaze the mice and coldest frost with soundest wrist and loudest boast. He thrusts his foot against the post and still insists that he sees the ghost. Now I will read the last is the fast model. 1. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. 2. Can a canned can into an uncanned can like a canner can a canned can into an uncanned can. 3. Silly Sally swiftly shoot if 7 silly sheep. The 7 silly sheep silly Sally should silly Sally sound. These sheep shouldn't sleep in a sack. Sheep should sleep in a seat. 4. All I want is proper cup of coffee made in proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. 5. Amaze the mist and coldest frost with southeast wrist and longest boast. He thrusts his fist against the post, and still insides he sees the ghost.